Welcome to day 91 of Lyndall's Luscious Limberings. Welcome back after the weekend. Hope you had a very, very restful time. Lovely to see you back again. And today, the first day of the week, it's going to be getting back to moving again, just some general mobility and some dynamic stretching and I don't know, maybe a bit of conditioning and whatever I feel like chucking in. Pretty much what I feel like doing today is what you're going to do today. But that's okay. Hey Rupert! Rupert's here to say hi. Just let us know we're doing all right. You can see just how much he cares, so that's good. It's that time of night again when he thinks he needs to go outside, so he's just going to watch the window for us and then we'll be fine. Okay, so let's get today's playlist ready then for day 91. 3, 2, 1, go. And just starting with feet hip width apart, settling the butt down, lifting up through the ceiling, through the head. And just squeeze up and down. Use the breath. Keep going. Good. Now keeping a slight knee bend, we're going to rise up and then on our balls of our feet. Going down, don't let the heels touch the ground. Breathing in and out. Knees still slightly bent. Breathing out. Breathing in. A couple more of those. Good. And rolling through the shoulders. Good. Now to start to let that movement become bigger. So you're just getting more and more air underneath those arms each time you go. And you can start to make it a bit of a psychedelic. Arms and then open out. And the elbows. Nice and light. Good. Back to going forwards and same again, circle. And each time you go, just start to get a bit more air under the armpits. Like you're like, oh, sticky, oh, wet, oh, need some air. And then a bit more like a dragon arms, and then bringing it around to a full circle, unclench your knees. And into elbows. Good, taking a step out wide, bending down, and alternate elbows. Really get some opening across the small of the back here, just bending forwards. As you start to warm up, you can lean forward a little more and really let the small of the back relax. Keep going and just accentuate whatever movement you're feeling in the butt, just accentuate that movement. Good, hanging down just softly, breathing in and out. Just curve right over. Make yourself into a sphere as you go down. Good, now breathe in and just sort of go into an arch and then back. So this way, I'm just going this way and back. Breathing in and out. Good. Just stay in a sort of a curved shape here and just roll the shoulders forwards a bit. So you're sending the spine away behind you and then roll back. Good, just hanging down. Don't have to go too deep at this stage because we're not super warm. Rolling the shoulders through here, so keep the knees nice and bent. Rolling forward through the shoulders. Soften, and then rolling up through the spine, stacking one vertebra on top of the other. Beautiful. Rolling wrists and ankles. And change direction of both. Making sure the weight's in the ball of the grounded foot. It's hard to talk and do all of those things at the same time. And change feet and directions. And the other way. Good. We're going to roll up through the elbows and the wrists. Then fingertips. Then stretch. Then cut the strings of the fingertips, the wrists, and the elbows. Rolling to the shoulders. Let's get a bit of a wider stance. Pull up your pants if you need to, and just alternate the shoulders now. Good, and going forwards. Good, spreading out wide. And try and touch the wall with both hands. Good, then turn. And then whichever hand you're going towards, just turn up. Like a helicopter that hasn't quite worked out how to start yet. Good, and just take that into a bit more freestyle, just going from leg to leg. So you're really driving off that foot, the outside leg of the foot, and letting that turn you around. So you express from the foot through the hip, let that rotate you. Turn the hands up and keep going. And turn the hands back down again. Good, now we're going to turn it into rainbows. Just taking it behind the leg. And just one arm. It's like you're spreading joy with your hands, people. Yes, all the joy, look at that. Good, now spreading out the joy in front. Oh, so much joy. Yes. And now that you've spread it, I want you to mix it. Mix the joy. Yes. So your hands are staying at the level of the chest now. And really imagine you've got a great big pile of confetti or something on the table. The confetti equals the joy. And you're spreading it around. Good, reach it up. And just tick-tock over, keeping the knees bent. Don't go too far. And just let the movement naturally let you open up further. Good, now we're going to start to put a bit of a knee straighten in that. Still not reaching over too far. Good, now just stay on one side, just adjust the legs with your knees over your toe. Just reach this one up and out. Try and express from the outside leg of this grounded foot all the way to the fingertips. Reaching up and out. Soften that leg, coming across. Stretching from the outside blade of the tips to the fingertips, of the foot to the fingertips. Good. Reaching up and forwards. So fingertips go forward, butt goes back. Bend the knees, go straight towards the ceiling again. Same again, forwards. Butt goes back, fingertips go forwards. Bend the knees, go back up again. One more time, going forwards. Take the hands to the side. Fingertips are stretching from side to side. Good, bend the knees, collapse down. And we're going to go straight arms and down. As you go down, you can really curve over. Good. Now we're going to go from alternate to foot to alternate foot. So the knees are straight, they're not locked though. And you can control how much stretch you get, hey Rupert, on the inner thigh by how much you just move your chest from side to side. Good, now we're not going to go to the foot, we're going to stay in the center. Try not to hit the cat. Keep going. Good, bend the knees, bring the hands forwards. Gonna go back again, this time with bent arms, same again. Good, bend the knees, hands go forwards. Hands on your knees, and go one shoulder in, and then the other one. And keep going. Good, and hanging over in the A-frame, just popping at one hip then the other. Head nice and heavy. Good, and if you feel comfortable, do a few micro bounces. If this isn't good for your back, don't bounce. Just hang over. Good, and we're going to do side to side swings. Good. Bend the knees, come forward, sink the butt as low as you can without being ridiculous. Smile through that. Keep going, keep smiling. Good, hands down, go back up again. And just going to swing through some figure of eights. If you want, you can link your hands so they're crossed. I've got my legs quite wide, you don't need to. It does put more pressure on the inside of the knees, so just monitor that. And circle the other way. Good, hands down, bend, 2, and straighten, 2, again, bend, 2, straighten. Good, now as I bend, I'm going to put my hand underneath and touch the opposite foot, and then the other side. Now touch the heel if you can. And again, bend, touch the heel. Good, and swing the hands to one side, swing it back, and walking through a down dog, nice and easy. Good, and just bend. Sorry, release into that stretch, nice and relaxed. Don't really try and don't push the feet to the floor, just think about lifting. We're not super warm through the calves yet. Hello, Ruby. And from here, just bend the knees, but don't put the knees on the floor. So we're holding. Now, to make this a bit more of a work, pull your fingertips in towards your knees. Gonna hold for one more count of 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, knees down. And we're going to do some arches up. And down. And again. Fix your t-shirt if you need to. And again. Good. Circling around to the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, Rupert. 5. 6, changing direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, and now we're just going to go into some trapezius dips. So dip down the shoulders and then up. And again. Keep going. Now if you want to, tuck the toes under, come up into a high plank and keep going. 2, and up. 2, down. 2, few more. Just cheek the hands so your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Good, put the knees down, settling back into a child's pose. Good, come back onto all fours. From here, just going to go donkey kick and down, up and down. So the heel wants to go up as if you're pushing a button on the ceiling. Make sure you're engaging through the shoulder blades so that you're not taking too much pressure on the biceps, but letting the belly button pull into the spine. Now we're going to go exactly sideways. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Good. Straight to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, great. Now you can either repeat that set that we just did. Just roll out your shoulders for a second. Hi. Repeat the set we just did, or we're going to go up onto a high plank and do similar, but instead we're going to go straight leg rather than bent leg as we go up. So coming up, slightly faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Get ready to go straight to the side like a dog pee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and straight in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, and to the side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, good stuff. Pop down. Just go into a child's pose. That's just working the shoulders up, hasn't it? Good. Just coming up. Roll the shoulders through. Both directions. On your butts. Good. All right. Legs long. Point the toes. Let the back burst the imaginary balloon between the small back and the floor. And we're going to go in. 2, 3, 4, and out. 2, 3. Good. Back up again. 2, 3, and back out. And in. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 1 more. Good. Now if you want, we're just going to do a couple more with straight legs, otherwise stay with bent legs. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4, in. 2, 3, 4, out. 2 more. 3, 4, and in. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, 3, 4. Last one. In. 2, 3, 4, out. 2, and just hold it there if you can. And I'm just switching legs in a circle. So they're going like this, going like this. Go, keep going.
Keep that small of the back into the floor. Good, and down, knees to chest. And wag your tail like a happy Labrador, because you're so happy that you did that so well. Good, all right. Now 2 versions of this. You can go either elbow to knee, not 2 versions, a few versions, or you can do hand to knee, or if you like, we can go foot to shin. And to supercharge it, just take your shoulder blades off the ground. And here we go. So up and not down. And if you really want to, don't put the feet down. 3. Make sure you're bursting that balloon with the small of the back. 5, 6, 7. Now if you're not feeling too much pressure on the back, we're just going to take it a little bit wider with the arms. 1. So I'm going as far as I can out sideways, about the level of the knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Beautiful stuff. 8. Good. Donut. And just open and close the leg. 4, 5, 6, 7. One more set. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Changing legs over. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. Going up and to the side. Up to the side. Up to the side. Good. Now if you're doing okay with that, we're going to go straight legs. So I'm making a V. An upside down V, like in a Q. Is it in a Q? I don't speak French. Good. And just push someone away. If you want to, you can come up and do it like this. Try and keep the balance in the bucket. Good stuff, going down. All right, we're going to go up, out, in, so my toes are close into the butt, up, keep the hips high, in and out, up, spread them, in and down, up, out, few more, up, in and out, and in and out, up, last 2, up, out, in and down, up, good, take the legs out long, there we go, up, 2, down, so this is for the hamstrings, up, 2, and down. If you don't feel it on the hamstrings, take the feet further out. The hamstrings are the bits at the back of the leg, just behind the knee. I mean above the knee. Couple more. And up. And down. Last one. Good. Rolling onto your side. And just put this hand here to stable yourself. And I'm just going to go up and then forwards. And again, up. Now, if you're feeling good about this, just put a crunch in. Up and forwards. Up, forwards. Then we try and change the music. 7, 8. Up. Here we go. Forwards. Up. Make sure that you're going directly to the side with the sideways one. So you're not rolling the hips forwards or back. It's precisely on the side. It should be harder. Good, and now we're going to change sides, other way. Good, so our standards is without the crunch, so we just go up. So keeping the pelvis square here. Pelvis square to the ground, or right angles to the ground. And with the crunch if you like it. And 2. Crunch it, baby. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 more. 7. Last one. And 8. Good. Just roll them to your belly. Mini cobra. Just pulling the fingertips towards the elbows. Stretching the face forwards. Good. Hands underneath. Tuck the toes underneath. Into a push-up. Up. Back down. And up. Good. Grip the hands to the feet. Rolling up through the spine. Good. That was cheeky, wasn't it? Good. All right. Just swinging the arms forwards and back now. 2 and in a circle. 1, 2, and circle. 1, 2, and circle. And again. 1, 2, and circle. 1, 2. Good. Stepping out wide and swing. Last 2, and into the hips with the elbows. And really get a swing into it now. 2 and in a circle. 1, 2, circle. 1, 2, circle. 1, 2, circle. Forward and back. Good, really scoop it now. So we're going to scoop and scoop and scoop, scoop and scoop, scoop. Yes, baby. Good. All right, stepping from side to side. So step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take it into open arms. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And 6, 7, and 8. Good. Pigeon up. And just popping out one side of the hips and the other so you can stretch through the ribs. In fact, make it more of a rib hop. Good. Reaching out. Take a wide stance. Pick up the toes, turn them out. Knee over toe, so this hip goes forwards. Arms to the side and slow bounce if you feel comfy. Shoulders down, lifting up to the head. Good, deep breath in. Breathe out, bringing his hand down. Deep breath in. If you feel stable, turn your head as you breathe out, locking up. Reach for the ceiling. Breathe in, breathing out, looking down. Now we're going to pivot into the ball of the right foot. Breathing in, swinging the right arm through. Coming into stretch. Good, put the hands down. Put the foot back on the floor. Straighten this leg. Chest goes upwards and forwards. Soften that front leg, come to the front, rolling up to the spine. Good, other foot, take it out wide, pick up the toes, turn it out, hands to the side, lifting up to the head. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, good, deep breath in, breathing out, taking the hand down. If you're feeling on balance, breathe in. Breathe out and look up.
Lengthening right from the center of the spine, right to the shoulder blades all the way up. Deep breath in, breathe out, coming down. So we're going to put the left foot on the ball of the feet as we swing through. That's it. And stretch. If this is uncomfortable, you can put that knee on the ground, the back knee on the ground. Otherwise, hands down. Cheat the back leg in, just straighten the front leg. Chest goes upwards and forwards as you relax down over the front leg. Adjust the stretch, the foot to get the stretch that you want. Good, and back into center. Creep the fingertips out as far as you can in front, pull the butt back against them, and stretching through the spine, lifting towards the ceiling with the butt. Reach the hands as far through as you can. Creep them forwards and just dig the fingertips into the floor, gently pull back against them. Good, creep the hand across the left leg and just stretch there. Chest going upwards and forwards, and if you feel like it, just put a slight bend in that right leg and just continue to stretch. And breathe in, breathe out, and come back up and across to the right leg. And if you're feeling comfy, just bend that left leg. And back to the center. Just bend through the knees again. Just if you're feeling comfy, you can put those elbows in the knees. Just relax for a second. Use the elbows to help increase the stretch. Hands down, coming up. And just hang over in the A-frame. Good. Just walk the feet in so they're in under hips. Bend the knees. Just loop your hands behind under the thighs and just really gently pull back against it. You can just hold on. You don't have to actually grab on with the hands if you want. You can just also hold, but you just want to get a slight C-curve stretch through the spine. Good. Then bending over. Then just straighten the legs until you find a stretch and relax down over that. So the legs are straight but they're not locked. And bend the knees either by breathing out and relaxing, or breathing in to inflate the spine, just rolling up through the spine in your own time. Good. Ah, that's Monday. Oh, I'll just shake it all out. Great. Thanks for joining me once again. We're in the 90s. Count down to 100. Don't know how we feel about that. Thanks for joining me, whether I'm getting this far as usual. And here's to a great week. Keep yourself safe. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. Thanks, team. Bye.